So today I'm going to get a few bits and bobs started on, or finished off, or completed, or whatever. The first thing I want to show you is, this is the giant wooden cicada that I picked up in China, in Haiku. I made this polymer bead to look like a nice butter yellow piece of amber. I've always been inspired by those great big chunky vintage amber necklaces that you see online and think, oh, I wish I had one of those. I found these big seeds on an old necklace that was broken. In fact, it was so badly knotted that I don't think I'd ever be able to unknot it. That's the rest of it. I will repurpose all of the bits, but these got repurposed in here. These beads here, these glass baubles, which I used for, my daughter found those at Jalan, Japan, and so I used some wooden beads, put them all together, and I've made this necklace. Quite pleased with it. It's nice, chunky, funky, cool piece. The thing I like the best about this, look, his little feeties, so cute. You can actually see every single little one of his leggies and his feeties. So cute. Anyway, so I'm pleased with that. You'll probably see that on a try-on in up and coming weeks. But yes, so that's a project that I've been meaning to get on with, done and dusted. I've been trying for ages to get that done. Now, another thing I'm going to do is, I got this for 3 ringgit at Jalan, Japan. And it's a really lovely heart, all very nicely done with ribbon and embroidery and beading. And I just feel, though, that where this red thread is for the centre heart, it would look even better if it had some bling on it. Different sizes, make it look juicy in the middle. So that's going to get done today. Because I have a pacemaker, my heart has been trying to cancel me for years and years and years and years. I give homage to it regularly just to make it feel that I appreciate it and that it's not forgotten. So yes, we'll get on with that. It should know it's not forgotten because I actually have on the wall my first battery that I ever had in my, because I'm now on my 5th battery, I have got my first one in a little shrine on the wall, so it should know that it's appreciated. So I'm going to get on and get that heart done. I've finished that. I'm going to slump another ring because I'm so happy the way that the blue one and the pink one turned out that I think I've got to do a green one. I've also got to paint this little bug ring, so he's going to get done today. And I'm halfway through, let me show you, still sorting out this green piece here. So I'm going to carry on working with this, get it all put together, work out how it goes. I mean, it might not go, but I'm going to have a try, see what I can make of it. So lots and lots and lots of projects. I also want to spend some time today on my travel journal because obviously I'm back from China now and I've got a, and then after China I went on to Bangkok, so I really need to update my journal and keep it up to, because I let it get way behind sometimes. And it's the same with my channel at the moment. When your views are very disappointing and you've gone from easily making 500, 600, 700 on a video to making, if you're very, very lucky, 200, it's discouraging. It is discouraging. And on these craft ones, I make even less. We're at sort of 60, 70 if I'm lucky. But it's the same throughout your life. When you're doing something and you just feel like nobody gives a damn or nobody appreciates it, or you're doing it for no reason, it can get a little bit, you just got to remind yourself, why did you start it? You started it for yourself. In fact, in my case, I actually started it for myself and my grandchild. And if that's what you're doing it for, then you've just got to keep doing it, because if you're still doing it for you and for your grandchild, it doesn't matter if nobody else gives a damn, because that's why you're doing it. With the clothes videos, I started doing it because I felt there were so many young, skinny, beautiful people doing it, and nobody really sticking up for the older, invisible generation, because we don't deserve to be invisible. We deserve to be seen. We deserve to have our own people. We deserve people that aren't going to tell you, you can't wear this and you can't do that and you can't mix this and you can't have that. And because you can, you absolutely can. I don't have, it's not all about labels for me, although she's sitting there wearing a Vivian Tam top, but thrifted, you see. But it's not about having a closet that's full to the brim with labels. It's not about having the most expensive jewellery. I sit and I make my own, and I make my own to match my outfits, and I thoroughly enjoy doing it, and I want to do it with you. And it's all about just giving you a bit of inspiration, giving you a big up to feel that you can do it too. That's why I do it. So even if nobody's watching, it's still worth doing it, I suppose. So I'm going to carry on doing it for now. Heart's done. The kiln is in the oven cooking the glass, so I'm getting things done. Can you see the glow in the top of that? It's literally glowing red hot, so let's have a look. Whoa, look at that. It always amazes me to see the molten glass. One bit slipped off a bit, but we'll play with that as we go. So we'll put that back on, leave it to continue cooking. It's magic. It's definitely magic.
If you enjoyed this, please like, share, subscribe, tell a friend.